Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for my friend Dan.
How we doing? All right, so check this out. I love to write. I love the way the words kind of just land on the page, the way the ink bleeds through the cheap pages of the cheap notebooks I use, the way when it barely dries, I'm already rapidly scrambling to get out the next line. I love to write. Have you ever written like 2 lines on every single line of every single page on both sides of the paper, economically parsing your heart out in words and phrases that are messy, cloudy, and usually misunderstood? I mean, y'all feel me? That's how every page I write looks like. I mean, you want to know who I am? You got to read who I write. See, most people don't really see me for who I am because my face isn't one of my composition books with its tidy and uniform lines that avidly collect my random thoughts that look like stream of consciousness. But we all know it's true prose. You want to know who I am? You got to read what I write. Don't pay attention to my outspoken, extrovertly hidden and aimless thoughts while following the gaze of these silver blues like they're revealing insightful clues when all they really are is 2 mirrors, reflecting back on you exactly what you want to see. I tell you what, let me grab one of my notebooks and I'll read out loud. Well, that wouldn't help because I don't know who I am. But who am I? I'm an artist, a writer, a musician. I'm what my mom calls a real piece of work. But you know, really, I'm a puzzle to myself, a contradiction of so many colluding and colliding passions that I've been accused of revisionist history, but also of revisionist destiny, too. You see, I've loved and hated, I've stayed, I've been left, I've lived and died, fought and lost, but you see, that's not me, that's not you. I mean, those are generic black and white labels of you and me and, well, that guy over there. But the real me, the essential me, you know where that's at? That's in the ink of those pages and those notebooks you see stacked everywhere I go. You see, I'm those words you skim over briefly without truly reading, the ones that are metaphorically difficult yet contextually simple. I'm the scribbled scrawls you see in the margin that scream out, "Read me, please." But like the silence between the notes, I exist in the space between the words, the lines you refuse to read between. See, I learned to write 30 years ago, or so. I'm not really that old. And I still haven't nailed down exactly who I am, even though I write every day. So sometimes it takes a chance to look back to that little boy that first learned how to write. And I realize I get a chance to be him every day. The little boy who writes painfully slow and large block-like letters with his tongue peeking at the corner of his mouth. I want to be.